Howdy, folks. Welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don, and I'm having fun with this one. I had no idea. I'd read an article in the Wall Street Journal a few days ago because the New York Knicks are playing the San Antonio Spurs in the NBA Finals. And I normally don't follow the NBA. I'm a college guy. And but nonetheless, the Knicks, I grew up in Jersey. I was a Knicks fan. And the last time the Knicks were in the finals was like in 97. And I think we lost in 7 by 2 to the Houston Rockets, another Texas team. But yeah, anyway, in the article, it talks about James Dolan, who owns the Knicks. He had a country band. And I'm like, really? So I decided, let me see. It's called JD and the Straight Shot, James Dolan and the Straight Shot. So I checked out some of his stuff, and I'm like, all right, it's not terrible. But this song, Glide, I listened to a little bit of it and watched a little bit of the video. Not a lot of it, but a little bit. And there's like an Iditarod theme. And it really was like an and that's why I'm wearing this hat that Harry Workman sent me, the Iditarod. And some of the lyrics in it are just like encouraging. And I'm like, this is kind of nice. So Glide. And the Knicks have been gliding through the playoffs. So, James, I met you once at Rutgers was playing, I think, Michigan State at Madison Square Garden, and you happened to be there, and I had good seats, and you happened to walk right by me, so we chatted very briefly. Anyway, this is a partial shout-out to Harry Workman for the hat, but let's see what James Dolan, JD and the Straight Shot has for us in Glide. Here we go. James Dolan, yes, is a billionaire. He built a Sphere in Las Vegas.
Ride, ride that slide. Close your eyes and just glide. Hold on tight to the string of your kite. Smile, smile that smile deep inside inner child.
I like that.
Feel the air, blow your hair, you don't care. Life is just a carnival, this is a ride you get to take for free. It's just begun, it's so much fun, so jump aboard and you will see.
I don't even know where James grew up. But for a New Yorker to Lake Country, I'm all about it. I'm a Jersey guy.
Feel the joy like you were a little boy. Swing in the air, go so high if you dare. Why do we get old and cold and grow to lose the child that's inside? Exchange it all for fear of being judged undignified. By doing so you lose it all, the parts that made us feel alive.
She reminds me of Alanis Morissette.
Release the brake and all the aches and you will feel yourself just glide.
She's a pretty girl. I don't think I've ever seen a country video shot in the snow before. And yeah, there's country artists in Alaska, Wyoming, Montana. Maybe I have seen one. I just don't recall it. But that was fun. I mean, I don't know what he's done with his music career. He's a busy guy, obviously, and pretty ambitious. And whenever you own a New York sports team, you're going to be quite busy and involved. And he's taken a beating over the last 20 years plus because the Knicks have sucked. Now they're dominant. And Karl Anthony Towns, if you follow the NBA, he grew up in Jersey. I graduated the very same year with his father, Karl Towns, who played on our high school basketball team. We were the same class, 1980. And they've been to Rutgers games. I saw Karl at a couple Rutgers games because I'm season ticket holder to Rutgers and all that. But this is exciting. But as far as the song goes, I love that they had fiddle in this. I love the way it was shot, that you had like I think they're Clydesdale horses in there, but this was just a fun. I may just look at the lyrics after I'm done with the video here, recording it, and just look at the lyrics because they were just release the brake and glide, and you'll just glide. And it's like, yeah, you got to release the brake sometimes and just take the risk and do some things that are outside your comfort zone, and you might find yourself in a happier space. But, you got that inner child inside, and you might smile like that inner child. You just don't be so uptight about stuff. That's my way of living. And I'm uptight about some things, like conservatively, like that's because there's a downside to risk, as we know. You have to be mindful of that. You have to look for the signs and the patterns so that you can avoid that as much as possible. So it isn't just like, oh, just go, carelessly through life. But you got to risk some things. You do. And then it's like, if it works, great. If it doesn't, okay. You're still living your life. And I like that one line, like you're getting like this free chance to live a life. And I like that. So I'm not going to rate that one, but I really did like it. I'm surprised that I liked it that much. When you're stretched so thin as James Dolan is, with all these other projects, he did this one quite nicely. So, and I love the harmonies too. I really like, they brought the harmonies in quite nicely. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. Harry, thanks again for the hat, my friend. Have a great day. See you on another video. Go Knicks and keep rocking the country.